Hello, everybody, and happy Thursday. I hope everybody is amazing. I am on my lunch, and I said, let me come on over here and talk to you all really quick. Welcome on in Blue Sapphire, Miss Buckeye 99, Michael. Now, who's Michael? Michael Mac, TDC 6438. Hello. How are you all doing today? I know I haven't been live, you guys, and I was just like, I don't know if I have time to do a pre-recorded video. So I'm going to have to come up on here and get into what we've been discussing over here. Hey, Kathy lady, welcome on in. I hope you are enjoying your retirement, honey. I said, I'm going to come over here real quick, do a really quick live and get into the Mackenzie Shirilla, however you say it, of it all. A lot of people are having a deep conversation about the crash, which is not the only doc out there when it comes to the crash that occurred in Strongsville, Ohio, when Mackenzie took her little dirty foot and put the pedal to the metal, 100 miles, up to 100 miles, I believe, per hour is what that is. So she was going 100, I believe, all right? I think it was in the 90s, but we just gonna say 100, and crashed her Toyota Camry into the warehouse building off of Progress Road, killing her boyfriend Dom and their friend Davion, and she did survive. Okay, she did survive. Right now, the rabbit hole, my algorithm is stuck, baby. My algorithm is doing a deep dive and digging in the rabbit hole, and I'm not even participating. Anytime I go into any type of social media platform or on any social media platform, it just pops up, right? And there's a lot going on. It feels a little weird for me because it's just like sometimes I want to be in teenagers' business, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, now this is too much for me per se. But it also gives you a nice, it gives you that magnifying glass to look and see what type of people we're dealing with. And unfortunately, when it comes to the victims who are no longer here to defend, they can't defend themselves right now. They're dead, right? They only have their family. Their sisters are out here speaking on their behalf, right? But I don't know if some of this stuff is AI manufactured. I don't know if it's truth. Recently, I seen that they're saying that Dominique, may he rest in peace, condolences to the family. They're saying that he's racist, and they were sending racist messages about Black people in the text messages that everyone is discussing right now, TikTok to be exact. And I didn't see a lot of videos pointing this out, but just a couple. So like I said, I don't know if there's any truth to it or not. I'm going to be quite honest with you all. I'm not shocked, nor am I surprised. We see how Mackenzie behaves. So I'm not shocked if it is true, if that is the case. Now, I know some of us may get frustrated because it's just like, oh, well, they love to, listen to our music and they love to dress like us and all of the things. But here's the thing, baby, we cannot sit and marinate in that right now. Poor Davion is getting the shitty end of the stick because unfortunately you do hear people speaking about him, but it's all about Mackenzie and Dom because they were the ones in the relationship. And unfortunately, he's just, like they said in court, just luggage and baggage, because it's just like, oh, we didn't know him. He's just a friend. We don't really know much about him, as if his life doesn't really matter. And just to give you a prime example, we have the father. Let me go over here to my crash page. We have the father, and I'm sorry I didn't get a chance. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough in y'all face like that. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to speak to everybody just yet, but I have to get right into it because I'm on lunch. But we have the father, for example, right here.
The other person in there. that was in the car was Davion.
Oh, who's that, the little black kid, Chris?
Yeah.
I don't really know him.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. You might try calling Angelo?
Yes.
It went right to voicemail.
So people had so many things to say about the father saying who the little, the little black one or the black, the black guy. And he was like, I didn't really know him, but he just found out that his son has died. Right. And people felt like he could, be more careful with his response, but we can't tell people how to handle news. You're just finding out that your son is no longer here, and they're telling you somebody else is in the car, and he's like, who, the black one? I'm going to be honest with you. It's no different than when somebody asks us, Karen who? The white Karen or black Karen? Karen with the bob? Oh, white Karen with the highlights. I took it like that, okay, because he did just find out his son is no longer here. Now, it is a possibility that we are dealing with a family. Maybe they are racist, right? But the most important thing is this: they're not here to defend themselves right now. Now, there's a lot of people coming out from the jailhouse saying that they were sleeping with Mackenzie, they knew Mackenzie, and you got one person from the jailhouse saying that some of these people are lying. All right.
Hey, so check this out. The ex-girlfriend in prison of Mackenzie Shirilla. Stop getting on this social media and lying to the world like you didn't know what she was in there for. We all knew what she was in there for before she even got there. Secondly, stop acting like y'all's relationship was serious, because the only thing that you was committed to and serious about was your K2 paper and owing people money. You're getting on here and being fraudulent. And I want to say, and I want to mention your name, but see, you're the type of individual that's going to report me or let alone try to press charges on me the way that you've been acting. So I'm just going to keep it real with you. We all know what you on here doing. The clout chasing is ridiculous. Stop lying to these people. Stop lying to these people. Tell them who you really was in prison, because we all seen it. We ain't got to lie about it at all.
So, of course, if you were locked up with Mackenzie, of course, you're going to come out, tell your story. Everybody wants to make money off of it, especially if they feel like they have some type of a friendship, situationship, or whatever the case may be. So I really didn't lock and get loaded into any of the ex-girlfriends or the people who were speaking from their experience who was locked up with her. It's a money grab at this point in time, and that is okay. However, what is this right here? Hold on.
This is why you're being pulled over.
Oh, no, that's something. Hold on, let me get this off of here because this is not the video I want. However, her stupid ass father, I cannot stand him. He gives me the ick. He is so creepy to me, and he's just out of line. So someone is giving him an interview. Now, we all know he was suspended. Well, he's on admin leave because of the things that he said on the crash, right? But I believe some of these interviews he's getting paid. So I think this family, they're on like this media tour. They think this is reality TV. And they always thought this way because if we go back to a phone call, just a clip that we listened to with Mackenzie and her silly ass, stupid ass mom, they think this shit is a game. They think it's funny, and it's really sad. It's pathetic and it is disgusting. But before we get into her stupid ass dad, and I said what I said, and I do a little bit of cussing around here, let's get into the road. There's a few people who made the trip to Progress Road to show you, what it's like on that road. So let's get into that video. Now, for me, that was chilling to watch. It wasn't a really, really short road. So I feel like, and the video was sped up, the person was not speeding, in case you didn't get a chance to catch the actual caption on the video. But it's just chilling because it's just like, so there was time to stop and think. There was time to gain control if you lost control. When you look at it from that POV, right? But then you got this father of hers, okay? And let me put him up on the screen and get pissed off real quick.
Every troll online can tell me, oh yeah, she did it, she did it, she did it, she did it, all this, you know, and she was speeding down that road and she didn't hit her brakes. Well, she didn't hit her brakes for 4.74 seconds of that ride. That's the only information.
He's such a jackass. I can't stand him. But then get into what he says about Davion.
I've been down that road at a pretty good clip at times. Not saying it's right. I'm not saying, okay, it's not at all.
It's a shortcut.
It's a shortcut for where she goes. And plus, Dom did not like going down Pro Road. He liked the.
Why didn't he like going down Pearl Road?
He sold drugs, or at least my understanding is he sold marijuana at this time. And if he got pulled over and he had marijuana on him, he would go to jail.
There's lots of police.
And there's a lot of police, and they sit in the shops all the way up Pearl, and they don't really sit back in that Industrial Parkway. Like I said, it's a cut through. It's a quick cut through, and he always made her go down through that way. Even on her prom, her mom, Christine Russo and Dom made her go down that road. She's even, and I wish my cousin passed away a couple months ago, and he could have attested because he was in the car with us. But but my understanding is we go down that road all the time, and even in the bindover or the bindover discovery, there's a note in it that says we know it's a known cut through. So the police know it, and they even state it's a known cut through. So for the judge to go, you chose that road and blah blah blah, it doesn't make any sense because the police. Every troll online can tell me, oh yeah, she did it, she did it, she did it, she did it, all this, you know, and she was speeding down that road and she didn't hit her brakes. Well, she didn't hit her brakes for 4.74 seconds of that ride. That's the only information they have. 4 points. That's when the black box turned on about 5 or 6 seconds before she crossed Alameda Road and before it went into the building. Something happened in that car that caused that black box to turn on, which was, I think the car. From our car expert that we talked to, said that the car thought it was flipping over, so the black box turned on and started recording the car information in a non-linear sort of way, and that's important, that non-linear sort of way, and it deployed both side airbags. And I'm sorry, side airbags don't just go pillow fight, you know. It's not a.
Boy, go to hell. Now here's the thing, and just so that we're loud and clear,
baby, you got to go to hell, okay?
Please and thank you. Go right to hell. You, your dirty foot ass monster of a daughter that y'all did not raise, and your stupid ass wife. Now, here's the thing. What pisses me off, and I'm sorry, I believe the video that I was looking for did not upload. He says that he knows for a fact because Russo is a name that is known in Strongsville. That is the only reason why his daughter is sitting up in jail. I don't know if they have something to do with if it got something to do with politics, or I don't know what that family has that they feel like the name is the reason why his daughter is serving that sentence in jail. But he says he knows for a fact if it was just Davion in the car. And then he says, I know I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but if it was just Davion in the car, my daughter would not be in jail right now. Oh, okay. So you're saying that if it was Davion, since he is a young black man, that your daughter, she was going to get away with it. Oh, okay. You know what? Like to be out here saying stupid shit like this, you all deserve the best, whatever comes to you that you deserve. Period. The end. Now, let's go and react to this phone call. I done got pissed off and worked up just thinking about him. But we're talking about this thing here.
She is 18 years old and she can speak that.
Yeah, but she's a dumb 18-year-old that just turned 18.
Well,
and you guys are no. All the kids nowadays are dumb, and these guys are going to take advantage of her. She's not allowed to speak to you guys. I'm telling you that.
Her attorney can call her.
You know, so I mean, what do you expect? You can't expect but so much from this family. She was raising her parents, and not only that, to be quite honest with you, again, there is no perfect victim. So Dominique, may he rest in peace, and Mackenzie, they were both toxic to one another. There's no argument based off of the text messages that are out there and the different videos. Now, I'm going to get into this phone call. It's just a snippet. It's just a clip. And then hopefully I'll have that video uploaded by then. A lot of my videos aren't uploading right now. They keep timing out. Okay. And bear with me 1 second to get the phone call on the screen, you guys. There's so many rumors as well, all over the place of that she was selling cat, letting men do strange things for a piece of change to her foots, her feet, her toes. And baby, based off of this slipper right here alone, baby, I don't give a damn what y'all say. That was the end. That was the bottom of her damn foot. And if she was really selling them toes for men to do strange things and to release their fluids, that little MFer wasn't even cleaning. She was filthy. Okay. I'm sorry. That sandal has dirt from it's all the way, it's embedded. All right. So you do take that with a grain of salt. Dominique's sister said her brother was not selling drugs. It was Mackenzie selling drugs. Baby, I don't know who was selling what. All I know is based off of the text messages, it looks like they were running a operation and she was the runner and he was the supplier. Baby, I don't know. I just don't want to disrespect anyone who grieving and mourning their family. But at the same time, you just have to know that everybody's not, people aren't perfect. People are not perfect. All right. Oh, God. So let me go ahead and get into the little snippet of the phone call. Let me bring that up. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to get that on my screen, honey. Every time I want to start screaming and flipping out and calling people a bunch of dirty foot bitches. And that's not, I got to carry myself better than that. I sure do. I got to do better. Can y'all see it yet on the screen? Because Lord knows I want to call her a boatload of names. And her raggedy ass mom and father.
So wait, it's all over the world now that Today Show is like national news?
Okay, I got to tell you one more thing.
What?
It was published in England.
What?
Yes.
It's world news?
You hear the mother laughing? Yes. Wait. Let me tell you, it was published in England. World news? These mother friendlies think they're famous. They think this shit is a game. And some people, they thrive chaos and dysfunction, and they're okay with it. They're okay with this attention that they're receiving. Okay. And I knew it when this bitch I didn't want to see what I mean. When this heifer came up on that dock with this goddamn cosmetology bun, I knew it was a problem then. All right. When she came up on the screen with the dance recital bun, I already knew what it was. This is the attention that they've been waiting for. Let me try not to cut in.
I think the Daily Mail just publishes it in all their publications, but yeah, the UK.
It's on the Daily Mail?
In UK.
Maybe Kim Kardashian will reach out herself.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping. We're getting
Kim Kardashian. You damn dodo.
in there. I was going to do this anyway, so this is great.
And they could just reach out to us.
Mm-hmm. Craziness, baby girl.
I don't know.
But listen, I need you to still have faith and trust that the truth, Kenzie, will set you free. We just don't know the length of time this journey is, okay? And so you just have to, in this time, take care of your health, okay? And your mental health. And just
I'm
go
gonna
to
try.
school.
I want my commissary.
I know. I know. It's exciting.
Amy, when do we get our commissary? Before lunch, though, usually. Okay. Oh, this is what. So wait, it's all over the world right now. How did you know that? Why didn't you tell me that when you told me I was on just national news? Or you just
You
found
have
it?
1 minute left. Are you gonna call me back?
Do you want me to? Or do you have to work?
I do have to work a little bit because
Sorry,
as the news articles are coming in, my sisters are sending me screenshots. So
Yes, take all the screenshots because this is just gonna be crazy when I come out of
I'll
fucking
make a little
jail.
scrapbook.
That's an innocent ass bitch. But anyways, I love you so much, Mom.
I love you so much. Yeah, call me. Please call me.
You hear that little dirty monster, little dirty foot heifer? I'm an innocent ass bitch. Baby, I don't give a damn if it was an accident and you lost control. And I'm sorry to say this, please forgive me. I don't give a damn if you did have a health or medical scare. You still got to do time for that because you were the one driving the vehicle. Okay, I know there's different charges and different consequences, but you're acting like y'all just, were in this car and y'all phones y'all screens were cracked and y'all all broke a bone or few. And that's it. We're talking about two people, two families who have to mourn and grieve and relive this nightmare while digging through your text messages, seeing the shit that you're talking, seeing behaviors that they possibly knew or did not know that their loved ones had, all while the court of public opinion, such as myself and others, sit back and discuss all of it. You got to be fucking kidding me. Excuse my language.
Me again if you can. I would hate to hang up and then this.
No, it's okay. I'll call you again soon. I'll call you again today.
Okay.
For sure. I don't know when, but I will call you again as soon as I can again. I'll call you, I'll let you work for a minute. All right?
I know
you
okay? Telemessages. I know you'll be okay. I love you.
I love you, Mom. All right?
Me too. Just don't talk about the case with anyone.
You know I won't, but I love you so much.
Even if they try and ask you a question, keep your spidey senses up.
I will.
Okay.
I know, Mom. I just love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Tell everyone I said I love them and to keep fighting for me and to free me.
Oh my God, girl.
Girl.
Love you, Mom. I love you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Baby, you got to go to hell, okay?
I need people angry like Dad. That's what I need in my life.
Okay, hold on a second. We can be.
What?
We are like that. We just can't be like that on the phone with you because they're listening. And I don't want to give anybody anything. I don't want to tell anybody.
What should I say? Hey to them or what? Like, hey, bald head. Hey, tiny girl. Hey, Dippy. Like, what's up?
I don't want to tell them how we're doing. I don't want them to know that you have to poop. I don't want them to know that you're. You know what I mean? I don't want them to know fucking anything.
They can know. I'm about to take a fat ass shit and pretend it's on them. Fuck.
I don't want them to know anything. I don't even want them to know about how much he loved you and you loved him because they're dirty and gross. I hate that all of our calls are recorded and that we don't get to have any intimate conversations about anything. I don't want them to know how you feel.
You goofy ass bitch. She's in the prison house, in the jailhouse. What kind of privilege do you think you're going to have after she killed two people? I don't give a damn if it was on purpose, on accident. Who do y'all really think y'all are? And who are you feeling like, ma'am and sir? They're really getting on my nerves. And it's going to be really hard for me to get through this playlist. Really, really hard for me to get through this playlist because who are you really feeling like? It's the nerve for me and the audacity.
Slept. I don't want them to know what you had for breakfast. I hate them. I don't want them to know anything.
They can know everything because I have nothing to fucking hide.
Nothing to hide.
They can know about my period. They can know all that shit.
Hear your name. I don't want them to hear nothing. They don't deserve to know anything. So we are mad, and we are going to fight for you. But we're
I know.
doing
I need you guys doing that. I can't. I wish I could know. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a private conversation after we get off this phone call.
It's how we all sound when we're off the phone. talking to each other about this.
You're just better at keeping your composure than him.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to
Kenzie, poker face. Okay.
I know. I'm about to ask for a private call. Do you think they're gonna give me more than like 40 years? Because I'm thinking yes. I think I'm getting life in prison.
That's what I'm prepared for that. That's what I'm prepared for. Hold on a second.
Diamond, can we get private calls here? Like with a social worker? How do I talk to my lawyer then without like it being like public? I don't have a lawyer yet though, right now. I fired my lawyer. I'm dead ass.
Kenzie, it's not that you fired him. He's done.
No, we fucking fired him. I don't give a fuck. He's fired. He's fired. No, he blew me bad as fuck. I don't. No,
it's so hard not to be able to talk to you on the phone.
Hold on.
She's fired somebody.
Murder A is just murder, like you kill someone on purpose. Murder B is when someone dies when you're doing another felony. And that being felonious assault. So that's why I have murder B. Yes, that shit is just irritating as fuck. It's like they're acting like I killed like 85 people. Like I didn't kill nobody. Like
if you did not kill anybody, if you did, woo, child, listen, let me tell you something, baby. I'm telling you right now, the way you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? This little girl she is trash. Her mother, trash. Do you hear me? The same way when them people go and shoot up the schools and they say now the parents need to be the parents now have to suffer along with their child. Like, oh, you let Timmy or Tyrone come up in here with this gun. You need to now be charged. You should be charged as well. Same shit should go for shit like this. I'm sorry. This is just crazy. I have to calm myself down.
You gotta keep up with my case when you go home. You can come to my court if you want. But if you don't want to, I'm dead as fuck. We need you there. I'm dead as fuck. You funny as fuck.
You have 1 minute left.
I don't know. Troop. He's bald as fuck and shiny and has a roll in his neck. I have a girl and a boy and a detective against me. All right, Mom. I love you so much, Mom. I'm gonna talk to you again. What time can I call you again? Like call you my next time I come out?
What time is that?
I don't know.
Maybe around 9, after 9.
If I can call you around 9, I'll call you around 9, but it might be a little bit later.
That's fine. That's okay. Just let me work for a little bit.
I love you.
I love you too. I love you too.
I'm about to be done. I love you, Mom.
Love you too, Pumpkin.
Mackenzie Shirilla is serving her sentence at the Ohio Reformatory for Women. Mackenzie and her family maintain that this crash was accidental.
Oh God, this is going to be published in some news story somewhere. My conversations with Mackenzie.
I don't even know how to, baby. I can't. I cannot. Do you hear me? This is going to be hard for me. I'm here to let you know. Welcome on in. If you're new around here, baby, sometimes I do a little bit of cussing and I am not classy. I'm not demure, nor am I mindful. I am trying my best not to be so reckless, but I'm going to tell you what, I just cannot stand shit like this, especially I am a mother of teenagers too. I have 2 teenagers left. Right now, everybody else is grown, and I don't have the time for it. And let me tell you something. My son, we were listening to Brian Enton. We were watching his video, listening to it yesterday in the car. And my 15-year-old, who is very sarcastic, baby, and he likes to talk back. When he was listening to Mackenzie talk to her mom on that jail call, my 15-year-old said, what is her problem? Now, if he is asking what her problem is, that speaks volumes, because I'm talking about my 15-year-old son who likes to go back and forth with me. And if he's asking what her problem is, we know that that's something's wrong. Okay, something is definitely wrong. Now, yes, that gibberish they speak was, to me, that's guilt. That's guilt right there. But people are translating this Izzy. I think they put a Izzy or something after a few syllables or something. Honey, I don't know, baby. Listen, I don't know no pig, no Latin. Baby, I barely know English. So shit, I'm not even trying to, I would rather somebody tell me, well, what did they say? Huh? But that was guilty in it. That just speaks guilt to me. And why do you all even speak in this language anyway? Like, when did you all say, you know what, family, let's have a meeting. We're going to come up with our own gibberish. It originated from this here, and we're going to use that in case of emergency. Like, how do you, Izzy, Izza, whatever. Yeah. Like, how did that even, you know what I mean? Like, when did that's weird for me, personally, right? But child, it is what it is. Welcome on in, everybody. I do apologize, I didn't get a chance to speak to everybody, so I'm going to do that now. Welcome on in, Lonnie and Mons, Keena Girl, For Always Forever for Life, Tam Twinkie, Penelope, L Sid. How are you all doing? For Always Forever for Life, Incoming Pressure, Nola 504. I'm probably repeating names, I do apologize. Twinkie 2. All right. Hello. Very cheery. PW. Welcome on in. Reigns Victorious. Be the Light. Yes. Hello. Welcome on in. TB21. Twinkie, she's given, Kenzie reminds me of, what's that heifer that poisoned her husband? Corey Rickens. It's giving Corey Rickens a little bit of that. Voice of Fair Use. Hello, baby. How are you all doing today? Georgia Peach. Hello. Welcome on in. I hope you are all amazing. Leslie like is Lesike. Child, listen, they couldn't, baby, don't put me into the group chat, because I'm going to tear it up every time. I'm going to tear it up every time. Natalie said it is embedded in their family history. The dad does not speak it. Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Well, I'm learning something new. Thank you for filling me in. Hey, Jay Blake, welcome on. Hey, well, thank you, baby, for listening. We don't mind. Baby, we love people in the rose bushes, because when I go to other people's channels, that's what I do. I sit on back in the bushes, honey. So welcome on in. How are you? Yeah, beautifully made. Hey, baby, welcome on in. Yeah, it's tragic. And again, like I said, I'm not trying to say that it is okay to be racist. That's not what I'm saying. However, the point where we are right now, I'm not shocked if this is true, is what I'm trying to say. Reefs and Muffs Mom, hey, baby, welcome on in. If that young man, even though he had the hip hop style and the, using the slang, listening to the music and all of that, I would not be shocked, nor would I be surprised if those are real messages. Okay. Would not be shocked or surprised. But these MFers, they think that it is playtime, it is go time, it's reality TV time. The father is probably more than comfortable that he is on admin leave, because he can now show his true colors. He can do his big one. He can say what he wants to say, and people are going to pay him to feature his ignorant, ridiculous ass on whatever platform he will be available on via these interviews and whatnot. Now, I do want to take the time out and watch there's something on Tubi, as well as I believe Hulu or something, but there's so much stuff I need to watch and catch up on, baby. I can't even act like I'm going to be able to throw it in my schedule for right now, but we will continue to get through this playlist. Baby, I don't know if I got to take a pill or drink some potion to listen to these damn calls without yelling and spitting and screaming into my microphone and blurting into, this is not Nesto. There's nothing funny, and the shit wasn't funny with Nesto, right? For those of you familiar with Nesto and those phone calls. However, I'm trying to. I don't like when I fly off the handle. I have to maintain some type of control while reacting to these phone calls. There has to be some type of control. I do not have to call people bitches, hoes, tricks, dogs, filthy animals. I don't have to do all of that. So I'm going to try to get myself together for the next time. I can't promise you much, but I do know that this dirty foot son of a gun and her filthy ass mom and father, as raggedy as they are, like I said, may they get whatever they got coming to them based off of what they deserve. All right. Twinkie, I know, baby, but it ain't cute. Twinkie, it is not cute. Okay. I know y'all like when I be cussing and carrying on and flying off the handle, but it's not cute. It's not giving mature at all. I see a lot of people are comparing her to Casey Anthony. Hell, I even seen something where Gypsy Rose was being compared to Mackenzie as well. So it's so unfortunate. Y'all, there is so much going on. Let me get this bitch off my screen. Excuse my language. I'm sick of looking at this heifer. Let me go back over here to the dollhouse. There's so much going on right now. I was sent an email. There's somebody in Hawaii, a husband and wife. And why are we taking our wives on vacation and acting like something happened to them is beyond me. And then later on, we find out that, oh no, something suspicious. We need to investigate this. And then the husband is under investigation. Like we stopped, you know, making, let me set it up, make it look like there's a robbery going wrong or whatever. Now we're just leaving the states because it's hard once you're no longer here on our soil. We're going to leave, go on vacation, and just do it there now. Like, are you kidding me? I know Reefs and Muffs mom, but shit. What if we get some new people over here? I don't want them to think that that's what they're going to get all of the time, because sometimes I'm calm, cool, and collective, and other times I'm not. It just depends on what we're talking about. So I got to do better. I think I'm so annoyed because I'm a mother. I have teenagers right now, and I don't like kids playing in my damn face. I don't like kids playing in my face. Now, I do have a very playful relationship with my sons. I do. But I also don't play with them at the same time. There's a time and there's a place, a space, and an opportunity. Okay. So, yeah, I want to, and I've been saying I wanted some control for the longest. What has it been, like 2-3 weeks? And I still have yet to purchase any type of control. You always give the disclaimer, the cuss outs or well, I know Reefs and Muffs mom. I need to make a new intro as well, because I did just jump into this. I feel like when we start the video off with the intro, letting you know that we do some cussing around here and that your parental advisory should, has been advised. That's helpful, right? But that's just because I might drop the F-bomb. You're not expecting me to call Mackenzie her dirty, filth-floorn, filthy, raggedy ass. You're not expecting me to call her a boatload of bitches. You know what I'm saying? Or whores and hoes and things like that. So, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get myself together because I can carry myself with some class and sophistication when I need to, or sometimes when I see Bevy C, she's not in here today, not in the chat, that is, but sometimes when I see Bevy C, I'll be like, oh, okay, because Bevy C likes me. But our good sister, our good doll, Bevy C, she's very classy, very demure, very mindful. It makes me feel like I'm cussing down there in the church house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get myself together. Yes, very cheery. A boatload of bitches, hoes. Bitches ain't shit, but and tricks, things like of that such. So, stuff like that. Doing a press tour for that demon seed that they were raising, allowing her to drink, smoke, according to the rumor, sell tussy, and let people rub in between and out in between her toes, but did not teach that little nasty bitch how to wash the soles of her. Did you see the inside of them slippers? Let me go back to show y'all. Y'all done taught her nothing, and y'all have spent time learning the family gibberish, but nobody has taught this tramp. Excuse my language. This is going to be the last video. Nobody has taught this monster how to cleanse her goddamn feet. Look at that goddamn slipper. Look at it. Ain't nobody taught her that, though. She out there selling shrooms, weed, pills, potions, ass, toes, but nobody took the time out to say, hey, baby, now when it's time for you to get in that bathtub or in that shower, you got to get that pumice, babe. You got to scrub the bottom of that foot each and every time. Some of us, we might like to do the barefoot. They say that you want to walk out there in the grass. You want to touch the grass is what they say, right? I believe they call that grounding. Is that what they say? I'm not in that lifestyle anymore. I went on back. I said, thank you, Jesus. I'm sorry. I mean, I always was here, but I'm sorry. I was playing with them crystals and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? They say you go out there and touch the grass. But when you're done doing so and you go and you wash that tail when it's time to go to bed, or when you get in the house from doing so, you got to scrub the feet, okay? Particularly, you got to get on the bottom of that. It ain't no wash rag or that little thing that looks like a scrunchie hanging off the string. That ain't gonna cleanse that dirt embedded in that foot. You need special tools for that. Okay, and that's it, and that's all. All right. I know if that little spoiled, little mean, trashy brat was down to the chair getting a pedicure, I know they hate to see her coming when she put her dirty foot ass in that bowl getting that pedicure. I know they hate to see her coming. I know they probably switched language to talk about how nasty the bottom of her foot is, if this is how that sandal, based off of this sandal right here. Yeah. So anyway, and if she ain't washing her damn feet, you already know the rest. So baby, I'm just mind my business and stay from up off of that and go on about my damn business. Y'all have an amazing day. Don't get none on ya. My lunch is over and I got to get back to working at my corporate job. Okay. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Do we have any birthdays today do we need to say happy birthday to anybody before we get on out of here? If not, I'm going to play the birthday song and I'm going to just get on out of here. Okay. So let me go ahead and do that just in case we do have a birthday.
Go, shorty. It's your birthday.
It's my birthday. I'ma spend my money.
Hands, everybody, if you got what it takes.
Down, penny ladies around the world. Here, to show you something all the boys and girls. We are family.
You sure is right, Kathy lady. I recall there's a phone call where she is talking to her stupid ass mother. And her mom is telling her, like, bitch, you need to get in the shower, pretty much in a nutshell. Like, girl, I don't know what you got going on, but you need to get in there. I'm paraphrasing. And Mackenzie was scared to take a shower. So you know she was in there smelling sour and smelling like she was smelling. Okay, and I get it. You scared you down but you wasn't scared when your ass was smoking, choking, letting people, if it is true, do strange things for a piece of change in between your toes. You were never scared when you were going back and forth with your boyfriend, talking to your parents like they were children. Well, and it ain't worth a damn, so it is what it is. You know, they don't deserve respect because they were never parents to you any damn way. But you scared to wash your ass in the prison house? Girl, please. Because you know they have to share the showers, I believe, down there in the jailhouse. So I guess she was nervous about that. Well, you better figure it out, honey. So you know she funky as the son of a bee. So y'all, that's all I got. Y'all have an amazing day, honey. I don't have anything else. Anything that was said in the chat today, honey, just in case, because I didn't get a chance to see all of the comments. I do apologize. And if you are new around here, let me let y'all know right now, honey. This is a disclaimer here. Views equal personal opinions only. This content is for entertainment purposes only, but this is real life. Listener notice, meaning if you're catching the replay, this is your first time here. The views and opinions shared in this live stream, meaning, you know, my dolls and guys in the chat, reflect personal experience and perspectives, good and bad opinions you may agree or disagree with. Baby, I didn't say it. They did. They're the ones typing. They're grown. Okay, guest opinions are their own and include their freedom to express and their freedom of speech. I just ask that they do not disrespect one another, and please don't disrespect me because I might have time to react to it, and it might not be. I ain't saying I'm the baddest or the toughest in the world, but I might, you know, fuck up your day if I got time once we hang up from here. If you want to be disrespectful towards me when I'm minding my damn business. All right. So that's all I got for y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. And I'm going to get on out of here. Let me go ahead and play my outro, baby. I got to get back to work. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Unfiltered Doll Reactions.
All right, Slash.
Oh, what you working for?
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off again.
Get away,